All right, Brad, you are unmuted. I need to get a long question here. I'll let you just
Brad,
explain it here.
he was on, he messaged me on LinkedIn, didn't you, Brad? Is this the same?
I did. So I'm taking your advice and following up from a short, well, it was really not really short at all, but what I'd asked you on LinkedIn. So
Okay.
Long story short, new business, working through defining my target marketing, developing my USP or my target market, my USP, building the rest of my roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not trying to diss anybody or piss anybody off, but doing the research of competitors in my area and what I'm wanting to do. Like I don't want to just be another IT company that offers similar services to the other MSPs in my area.
Mm-hmm.
With the same marketing message of we take care of IT so that you don't have to, little to no differentiation. And I feel like just a lot of the MSPs in my area, I mean, we have 3 that are maybe more than like a one-man band.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're a little bit bigger in terms of teams. But I also feel like a lot of them are generalists in several areas, but not necessarily an expert on anything. And I don't want to be just a generalist. I want to be seen as like the cybersecurity expert or guide, in my target markets or in my area. And I've spent the last 3 years just researching and learning as much as I can on cybersecurity. So I'm kind of asking, like, do I have an incorrect view of the MSP world? Am I crazy for wanting to focus just solely on cybersecurity and build kind of a company or my company towards being an MSSP and focused on security? And I also don't want to, stunt my growth, leave money on the table by niching too deep. I'd just like to hear your thoughts as I kind of dial in on my success plan.
Yeah, no, you're 100% that the vast majority of MSPs out there are generalists. And I hear what you're saying. Like it doesn't make them bad people, right? I think that, they start a business, they follow best practices. And best practices means that you're going to be pretty much like everybody else. And it's not the best practices are a bad thing, but we're all living in a very crowded marketplace. There's more, it doesn't even matter. It's not even just IT, restaurants, dentists, lawyers, CPAs, it's like not like because of this wonderful invention of Al Gore, we have the ability to find any. See, I'm waiting for Jeff or Debbie smile a little bit on that. Jeff's not even paying attention. We have so much available where there's no shortage of anything, right? And so the other thing you got to realize is that most clients can't tell intrinsically the value of what you do. So like, think about this. Like right now, I need new lighting around my house because we're digging up the pool and everything's dug up, and I got to redo landscaping and I got to redo irrigation and I got to redo lighting, and it's like, oh, right. So I'm calling these companies to do lighting, and I'm meeting with them, and I'm like, I don't know one light over another. I don't know, I guess placement of lights and cool versus warm versus this and the feature. Like, I don't know, right? So, what I'm looking for is somebody I can trust. And so being different, what most MSPs, I think, is they really get stuck, like you say, being a generalist. And who's your customer? And they can't articulate, well, anybody with a computer within like 10 miles of the office or something. So I think where I would encourage you to start is think about the who first. Who is the person you want to build your empire on? I was just, it's kind of interesting. I was just looking at like a case study on Tom's toothpaste, right? Which is a natural, organic, no dyes, no toxins, whatever toothpaste, right?
Right.
And, so like, if you're going to sell toothpaste, like it's a crowded market. How do you sell toothpaste? Well, you got to he made it specifically for a particular customer who wanted just those things. And then everything he did about the business, even where he sold it, like he didn't sell it in the generic supermarkets. He only distributed it through health food stores originally. I think now you can buy it in it's gone mainstream, but or you look at somebody like Black Rifle Coffee, which is like, just, it continues. Their marketing is really, really good. My husband buys it. Well, he actually buys Invader coffee now, which is another one. It's kind of a knockoff of Black Rifle, but Evan Hafer's the CEO of Black Rifle, and he's selling coffee. It's the most common thing. I mean,
Right.
Everybody says it's organic and slow roasted. And I mean, they all say the same things, right? So how do you differentiate? It's for somebody, it's for people who love America. I mean, so, you know, and it's very controversial, which is what makes it great, because you have to pick a somebody and then build everything, your story, your brand, how you distribute it, how you sell it, your rules of engagement, pricing, all of that. Like if I pick wealthy individuals as my target audience, I can't discount. Rolls-Royce can't have a Saturday sale with clowns and balloons and free hot dogs for the kids with the big orange stickers on the Rolls-Royce. Like there, because if you're selling that to your audience, part of the value of buying a Rolls-Royce is that they're very expensive and everybody knows it and they're never on sale, right? So everything, you got to pick a who is what I'm saying, and then build the whole business around that particular individual, that entity, that person.
Awesome. I like it. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, but you're spot on. And I have your LinkedIn message up here. So see, I do read LinkedIn. I do. It's me. I promise you, it's real.
That's what I was like. It's probably just like one of those, hey, thanks, thanks for joining, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, holy crap, she actually wrote back like, da-da-da.
Yeah.
So it's like, mad typing.
No.